Hello again, everyone. My name is Mr. Nelson, and today I'm going to show you how to build two electronic projects with our Snap Circuit Junior Select electronic kit. And so I have the instruction manual here, and we're going to turn to project number 1, which is the electric light. This is a very simple project to build to get started, and it shows you here in the instruction manual exactly how to build project number 1. It also shows you the parts that you'll need and how to snap those together. So we're going to follow this picture diagram right here and follow along as we build this electric light. So we'll need our base plate that we snap our electronic parts onto. And we're going to begin first with the battery holder. This kit does not come with AA batteries, so you will have to provide 2 AA batteries to power all of your electronic projects. So simply get 2 AA, snap those in, and you're ready to go. So this will actually snap in place right here onto your plastic base plate. And those are really easy to snap on. They just have some connectors on the bottom which fit into the little pegs that stick up on the base plate. So you just snap it down onto those little pegs in the position that it should go in according to the diagram in our instruction booklet right here. All right, the next piece that we need is a wire block. And these come in different lengths. This is a number 3 wire block. And according to the picture diagram, it goes right here. And we just snap that in place like so. We also will need to get an electronic lamp. And according to the picture diagram, this is the one that you need. So it snaps in right here on top of that wire block and the battery holder. And then the final piece is the switch. And this is what the switch looks like. And that will snap on right on top of the other end of the wire block and battery holder like so. All right, now to test this project to see if it works, all we simply have to do is slide the little black switch to the on position and see if our light lights up. Let's try it. And sure enough, it lights up. So we've had success in building this project. This is called the electric light. How this works is that electricity flows from the batteries and flows through the light and through the wire number 3 wire block, and then through the switch, and then back to the battery. The switch acts as an electronic blocker. So as soon as I press the switch to off, it blocks the flow of electricity back to the battery. So therefore it shuts off the light. To make the electricity flow again, I have to move the switch to the on position, and that enables the electricity to flow back to the battery and light the light for a complete circuit. All right, so that's the electronic light. I want to go on now to show you how to make what's called a flying saucer. So I'm going to unhook these components and go to project number 8. Project number 8 in our instruction manual shows us how to build the flying saucer. And to build the flying saucer, we'll need a few different parts from our kit. We'll actually need the actual flying saucer blade, which looks like that. And we'll need to use a different switch. We'll need to use switch number 2, which is a little different looking And we'll also need to use what's called a motor. So I'm going to get the motor here out, which looks like this here. Okay. All right, now what we're going to do is we're going to look at our diagram here and make sure that we study this really good so we know exactly how to snap those electronic components onto our base plate. So in looking at this diagram, we're still going to continue to use the battery holder and the number 3 wire block. We're going to attach the motor to the top of one end of this wire block and the battery pack, like so. And that'll snap into place like that. We're going to then attach this new switch number 2 that looks a little different than before, and we're going to attach that on to the other end of the wire block. Let's go this way, and that'll snap on there like so. Okay, the final piece is to attach our flying saucer blade. So that just simply rests right on top of the motor, like so. And the directions indicate that to make the flying saucer fly, you just press and hold the black button on the switch for a few seconds until the motor reaches the highest speed, and then you let go. And what should happen is the air that builds up underneath the flying saucer disc will then release and make the flying saucer fly up. So let's try it and see if it works. I'm going to press and hold the switch. And you can see the blade is going around real fast. I'm going to release it now, and let's see what happens. And there it goes. Pretty cool. Let's try that one more time in case you missed it. We'll put the flying saucer blade right on top of the motor. Let's press and hold the switch until it reaches full speed, and then release the switch button. And there you go. That's our flying saucer. Pretty cool, isn't it? So you can really have a lot of fun building different types of projects. Remember, there's over 130 projects that you can build in your instruction manual. Some of them play music, some of them have lights and sounds and different kinds. Really great activities. If you're wanting to learn a little bit about electricity and electronics in a fun way, I would suggest that you try this kit on your own. Well, thanks for joining us today. I hope you enjoyed those 2 projects. Happy building, everyone. Bye-bye.